What will you do if a hungry goat eats your sign on your first day of work? And what if that same goat helps you make money later? Stay here, listen to this fun and easy story, and let's find out together. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Smart English Official. Today, I have a new easy English listening practice story for you. This story is simple, a little funny, and warm too. So please relax, listen carefully, and enjoy the story. There was a young man named Ben. Ben lived in a small town called Sunny Hill. It was a quiet town with small houses, green trees, and one busy market in the center. Ben was kind, but he always had a small problem. He had big ideas and small money. One week he wanted to sell tea. The next week he wanted to clean bikes. Then he wanted to sing in the market. But when he sang, even the birds flew away. Ben lived with his mother. His mother worked very hard in a little flower shop. Her birthday was coming soon. Ben wanted to buy her a nice gift. Not a big gift, just something sweet and special. But Ben looked in his pocket and found only 3 coins. He sat outside his house and looked at the sky. "Oh no," he said softly. "Mom is always good to me, but I have no money for her gift." Just then, his old friend Lucy walked by. Lucy was smart, fast, and full of ideas. She saw Ben's long face and asked, "Ben, why do you look like a sad potato?" Ben smiled a little. "I want to buy a gift for my mom," he said, "but I have only 3 coins and one very empty pocket." Lucy sat next to him. "Then let's make some money," she said. Ben blinked. "Today?" Lucy nodded. "Yes, why not today?" Ben thought for a moment. "I can sing in the market," he said. Lucy looked at him. "No," she said very fast. Ben laughed. "Okay, maybe not singing." Then a warm smell came from the kitchen window. Ben's mother was making chicken sandwiches for dinner. Lucy's eyes grew wide. "Ben," she said, "your mom makes amazing sandwiches." Ben smiled. "Yes, they are very good." Lucy jumped up. "That's it! We will sell sandwiches at the Saturday market." Ben stood up too. "Sell sandwiches?" he asked. "But we do not have a shop." "We do not need a shop," Lucy said. "We need bread, chicken, a little sauce, and 1 small cart." Ben liked the idea, but then he looked worried again. "One small problem," he said. "I do not have a cart." At that moment, an old voice came from next door. "Who needs a cart?" It was Mr. Green, the old man from the house beside Ben's home. Mr. Green was funny and kind. He had a white hat, slow steps, and a goat named Potato. Yes, the goat's name was Potato. Potato was white, round, and always hungry. He ate grass, paper, flowers, and once, 1 sock. Only 1.
No one knew why. Mr. Green pointed behind his house. "I have an old fruit cart," he said. "You can use it for 1 day." Ben's eyes shined. "Really?" Mr. Green smiled. "Yes, but keep Potato away from the food." Lucy looked at the goat. Potato looked back at Lucy. Then Potato tried to eat her shoelace. Lucy jumped back. "Oh, I understand," she said. That night, Ben and Lucy worked hard. Ben's mother helped them make fresh chicken sandwiches. They made many sandwiches, big ones, small ones, and some with extra sauce. Ben made a sign with thick black letters. It said, "Ben's best sandwiches, hot, fresh, yummy." Ben looked proud. Lucy looked proud too. Potato looked hungry. The next morning, the sun came up early. Ben put the sandwiches on the cart. Lucy fixed the sign on the front. Mr. Green waved from his door. And Potato? Well, Potato was tied to a tree. At least, that was the plan. Ben and Lucy pushed the cart to the market. The market was full of life. People sold fruit, cakes, hats, plants, and old books. One man was selling only yellow things: yellow cups, yellow socks, yellow chairs, even yellow bananas. Lucy whispered, "I think he really likes yellow." Ben found a good place near the centre. He put the cart down and took a deep breath. "This is it," he said, "my first real work day." Just then, Lucy made a strange face. "Ben," she said slowly, "do you hear that?" From behind them came a loud sound. "Ma!" Ben turned around. It was Potato. Potato was running into the market like a king on a holiday. The rope was still on his neck, but the other end was free. "Oh no!" Ben cried. "Potato is here!" Potato ran straight to the cart. Before Ben could move, the goat stood on 2 legs and bit the sign. Crunch, chew, rip. Lucy covered her mouth. Ben stared in shock. Potato ate the top half of the sign. Now the sign said, "Ben's best sandwich." Lucy looked at the sign, then at Ben, then laughed so hard she almost sat on the ground. "Ben," she said between laughs, "are you selling sandwiches or sand?" Ben wanted to laugh too, but first he wanted to cry. "This is a disaster," he said. But then a little boy came to the cart with his father. The boy pointed at the sign and asked, "Dad, can we buy sand?" The father laughed. Lucy laughed. Even Ben laughed now. Then Ben had an idea. He stood tall and called out, "No sand here, only tasty sandwiches and 1 funny goat show for free." A few people turned and smiled. Some came closer. Lucy quickly cut 1 sandwich into small pieces. "Free taste," she said. "Try one, just 1 bite." An old woman took a piece. She chewed slowly. Then her eyes opened wide. "Oh," she said, "this is very good." A tall man tried one too. Then he bought 2 sandwiches. Soon more people came. Some wanted food, some wanted to see the goat, some wanted both. Potato walked around proudly like he was the boss of the cart. A little girl touched his head and said, "He is cute." At once, Potato tried to eat her ribbon. The little girl laughed. "Maybe not very cute," she said. Things were going well, until another problem came. Dark clouds moved across the sky. The wind got strong. Then small drops of rain began to fall. "Oh no," Ben said. "If it rains hard, people will go home." Lucy looked around fast. Then she pointed to a big blue cloth under the cart. It was the cloth Ben's mother used to cover the food. "We can use that," Lucy said. Together, they tied the cloth above the cart like a small roof. It was not perfect. It was a little low. Ben had to bend his head. Lucy had to bend her head. Even one customer had to bend his head. He said, I came for a sandwich, and now I am doing neck exercise. But the cloth worked. People came under it to stay dry. And while they stood there, they smelled the warm sandwiches. One woman said, "Well, I am here now. Maybe I will buy one." Then another person bought 2. Then another bought 3. The rain helped them. Ben smiled and whispered, "Thank you, little rain." After some time, the rain stopped. The sun came back. The market looked fresh and bright. Ben looked at the tray. More than half of the sandwiches were gone. "We are doing it," he said. Lucy gave him a high five. "You see? No more sad potato face." At that moment, a loud voice came from across the market. "Make way! Make way!" It was Mrs. Miller, the cake lady. She was carrying a big pink cake. She walked too fast. Her foot slipped, and the cake started to fall. "Oh!" she cried. Before anyone could move, Potato jumped forward. Yes, Potato, the hungry goat, the sign-eating goat. He ran right under the falling cake table. Mrs. Miller hit the table with her hand, and the cake stayed up. The cake did not fall. Everyone clapped. Mrs. Miller.